Alright, last but not least, we have my Virgos. Now, hopefully, we'll see if we can get rid of some distractions. So far, it's been so good. We'll see if we can remain for 10 minutes. We are attempting it. We roll with the punches. That's what we do best. All of us. Especially the Virgos. Virgos are probably a little better at it because they're, I want to say, a little more analytical. Like, at least what I found from the Virgos that I've known. Better at creating lists and organization and schedules almost. Like, they're better at maintaining them, creating them, and bringing things to order. So that's definitely a huge strength, which we all aspire to. So that strength needed to be talked about. So there are ways to do it. You guys are the pros at it, and that might be part of the message here. Learning probably how to let loose. We'll see. Not let loose, but learning how to adjust in the chaos. Yes, it's about creating order and peace. That's the best things in life, but it's more about adjusting it, becoming more resilient, and learning how to pivot, I guess. I think that's part of the message. That's what it seems to be guiding you towards. But let's just see. Okay. All right. So we have reflection, which reflection seems to be a big topic this month. It should be a big topic any month, but this I think just for every one of my signs got reflection this month. So I don't think we do enough of it. Even myself, I need to do more of it. So, and this one did come out for one other one, but this one is a good one, and I think that it's going to be helpful. So, how you love yourself is how you teach others to love you. Rupi Kaur. Picture what it would look like to be loved and appreciated by the world in just the manner you desire. Channel this image as you move throughout your day. Because you teach people how to treat you, and if you don't understand how you want to be loved, you can't teach other people, right? So it's really important to understand how you need to be loved, to understand your love language, and understand what your expectations consciously and subconsciously from people, and that takes reflection. So that was 313 on the clock. But once you understand what you need, you can understand your desires better, and you can understand how to express them to others around you so they know how to treat you. And when you treat yourself that way, you show them how to treat you. So that was 333 on the clock, and that's about expressing yourself. Self-expression, it makes it a lot easier to express what you need and how you desire to be treated and loved, so others know how to show you love in the way that you're able to receive it, which is really important, because if people are showing you love but you don't understand how to receive it, you're not seeing it as love. And that is a very tricky thing to understand, but also learning to understand that they're trying to show you love even when they're not knowing how. So once you understand your you and your why and your how you need to be loved, it's a lot easier to help other people show you that love that you need. So that was an important side topic, I guess. Can I have a self-care for my Virgos, please, for the month of May? Let us have, okay, that's the one. More reflection. When I loved myself enough, I began leaving whatever wasn't healthy. This meant people, jobs, my own beliefs and habits, anything that kept me small. My judgment called it disloyal. Now I see it as self-loving. Kim McMillan. That's who it's by. 5:05 on the clock. That's so funny that it's not funny, but this is a really good one, and it's about when you start loving yourself and creating boundaries. Yeah, you're going to lose people, places, things, and it's not a forever, but it may be forever, but it's a for now until you learn how to treat yourself and how to express yourself and teach people how to love you. If they're not willing to show up for you in that way, then they're not meant for you, and it's okay to accept that and leave it with love and peace. That was 5:35 on the clock. Take a few moments to reflect on ways you loved yourself today. What did you leave behind that wasn't healthy? And every time you make a choice, whether it's 1:31 on the clock too, whenever you make that choice or you change a thought process or take just a moment of peace and show up for yourself in any way, the smallest little things, read a book, learn something that really inspires you, watch something that changes your thought process or gives you hope or inspiration. Those are ways you show up for yourself, and those are the ways that allow you to leave negative things behind and things that don't serve you. And when you learn how to do that, it becomes easier and easier. So start with the small things, start with whatever it takes, and you'll see how quickly and easily it becomes to just leave everything else behind. So all right, that was quick. Sorry, that one wasn't even it. It was okay. It's trying to throw a whole bunch, but we can only choose one, so I'm going to choose the top one. I don't want to do too many, but 656 on the clocks. When it pops out a whole bunch at me, it says to me that you have a lot of synchronicities coming in, which is a good thing. When you're seeing them, follow them. Think of what you're thinking at the time when these numbers show up. Whatever is going on, whatever's happening around you, look, observe, stop and observe, and see how that makes you feel, because that's usually going to show you, point your direction, your path. 9999, lessons learned. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion, achievement, growth, and gratitude, which is one of my favorite things. Reflect on your achievements and the journey that led you here. This reminder encourages you to stay optimistic and keep striving towards your goals. Keep your momentum supported by the powers of heaven. You've accomplished great things. Now embrace the rewards you've earned. It's coming. It's all coming. Once you end a cycle, you begin a new one, but you begin a new one from a stronger, healthier, smarter, more loving, kind place. And those rewards start showing up. And maybe you don't recognize them right away, and maybe it takes a minute, and that's why we got to reflect, okay, and start noticing and being grateful for the small things. And the more you do that, you start seeing that these rewards are actually showing up. 133 on the clock, and I love that number. Once you start noticing those small things, the more things start showing up, and that's really when you start to live a life of gratitude. Listen to life. Sorry, I'll hold it up. In case you want to screenshot it, I like these ones. I am attentive to the world around me. Signs and symbols guide me to success. I was just talking about that. I love when they confirm what I'm saying. I listen and discover the way to the eternal. You're being guided, and that's why a lot of these, when they come out and it's a whole bunch of numbers, 858 on the clock, these are synchronicities, and they help guide you with how you're feeling, what you're seeing. That's your angels saying, we love you, we're here, we're supporting you, and trying to show you signs that are going to help you. I'm trying to hurry because I'm running out of time. I am willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. 919 on the clock. We're all drops in the ocean, but together we are the ocean. So when you learn yourself and how to express yourself and love yourself, it allows you to pay it forward and give that to others, as well as receive it when it's being given to you, and acknowledge it and be grateful for it. I love you guys. My Virgos, I hope this helps.